Everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kim, a fairly average mum, and today I thought we'd have a look at my massive box of empties. So let's get cracking. Hiya, y'all okay? I'm doing really well. I'm having a really nice day. I have been saving empties for quite some time, and I thought, before this box gets like past the point of stupid, I better show you them, right? So I've decided to do empties. I like watching empty videos, you know, other people's empties. I find it quite satisfying just to see while people go through their empties. What's that lassie called? I call it that I really enjoy watching. The Trash Appreciation Society, right? Okay, I really like it. I love watching other people's empties. So I thought, why don't I do one? I have loads of empties. Why not? So I started collecting them and then didn't make the video because it were getting on to Christmas. And yeah, now it's a ridiculous number of things. So I thought I better get on and do it, and then I'll start saving some more for coming videos, you know what I mean? So maybe every couple of months I might do an empties video, just show you what I've got basically. So anyway, let me put my gigs on and let's have a look at what we've got here. I've put a clean bag in my waste paper basket so I can put all my recycling in there and then, well, all the packaging in there, and then I can get it sorted afterward because I've got ridiculous amounts. Okay, in no particular order. I've got a load of these wipes. Now at one point, Matthew's singing upstairs. Can you hear him? Right, he's singing upstairs. I've got all these wipes. At one point I was getting these instead of face wipes. I'll probably come across some more. And then I realised that they were slightly irritating my skin, so I've stopped doing that and I've gone back to getting face wipes. What I use them for is, I'll be sitting here and occasionally I'll be like putting moisturisers or things on my face or what have you, and my hands will get sticky, so I use a wipe. Or when I'm putting my makeup on and I put my eyeshadow on first, and then I've got like bits of eyeshadow underneath, so I need to wipe off the bits of eyeshadow. But I was using these from Superdrug. They're not expensive, the baby wipes, and now I've decided I don't like them so much, so I've stopped getting those. And instead, I've been getting different ones from Primani. Okay, so there's two pink grapefruit ones. Proper rate these. Absolutely love the pink grapefruit one. I've also been getting these cotton wool pads, which I'm going to stop getting from Superdrug as well. I like them very much, and you can get some really good offers on them. But I'm starting to build up a collection of reusable ones so that I don't have to keep buying the cotton wool ones, you know. One, there's all this packaging that goes with it, and two, it'd be cheaper just to use the reusable ones, so I'm going to do that. So yeah, so I'll probably come across some more packages. Look, another one, there's three altogether. I've also been using face masks. Absolutely love the Nip and Fab face masks. I bought myself a set from Amazon, and I think it got something like 16, maybe 12 in it. I bought the set twice because I loved them so much. Most of them are like jelly, so you peel the back off and the sort of the front, and you stick them on your face, and it's just like a jelly coating on your face, and then you peel it off like normal, but it actually feels like it's done something to my skin. So I love them. I love all of the different Nip and Fab ones. Well, but absolutely rate these. These are some of my favourite face masks that I get, and I do get quite a lot of face masks. Rightio, body scrubs. Bought this ages ago, but you know, finally used it. It's from Primark. It's the birthday cake one. Absolutely loved it. It smelled gorgeous. Really loved it. Used all that. I found that it was quite scrubby as well for your body, so I did like it. I liked the little pieces in it that were like the pinks and blues and stuff. And yeah, I just like the smell of it. It was just fabulous all around, so great. Would highly recommend the Primark beauty products, actually. Really like them. So there's that one. This thing, I might have another one in here somewhere, but I used a couple of these, and then my eyes were like stinging and watering. I couldn't tell what it was. And then finally I realised it was every time I used this. So I used up what I'd got. But I don't buy these anymore. The one that I buy now is the La Roche-Posay one. and it's just a small bottle. It's more expensive than this. This is the Bondi Sands one. It's more expensive, but it's got the same sun protection factor. I think it's 50 plus, and it doesn't irritate my skin. My daughter and Eve got me onto it, so I don't buy this anymore. While I was using it and before it started irritating my eyes, I liked it, but it just got to the point where it was stinging my eyes too badly, so I had to stop using it. I love these jelly gummies from Superdrug, these multivitamins. Absolutely love those. I have been just buying the ones from Poundland because they're cheaper, but every so often I'll treat myself to a pack of these. They're about £7 though for a pack of these. They do last a bit. They're a couple of months worth. You get 60 in them, so they do last a couple of months, but I much prefer these ones to the other ones, but the other ones are £1 and these are £7, so you know, and the other ones you get 100 in. Right, yo, this is the one I'm talking about that I get now. It's the La Roche-Posay one. This is what I use as a sunblock every day on my skin, just because it's really gentle. You don't get as much in it. It doesn't sting my eyes at all. So I'm just sticking with this now because I just don't want anything stinging my eyes. So that's my preferred sunblock of choice, La Roche-Posay. I get it on Look Fantastic, so great, like that. This stuff, they've changed the packaging on now, but absolutely love this stuff. It's like a leave-in conditioner, so after you've like shampooed and conditioned my hair, spray it all over my hair, go through with my Tangle Teaser brush, and I find that I don't have like loads of breakage or knots that I'm trying to get out, you know, so absolutely love this stuff. It smells nice, lasts ages, and I proper rate it, but they've changed the packaging and started calling it something else. So whatever now. I have got a couple of micellar waters. So there's this super expensive one by Vegan that I got in a beauty box. Use that in no time. I use these with the cotton cleansing pads. Just really like them. And this is the one that I buy, which I get from Superdrug as well, which is the Garnier one. I really like this. It leaves no sticky residue. This leaves no sticky residue either. Oh, it's the Nooks one. Sorry, not Vegan. I get them confused because they're both similar in packaging, that is. Yeah, I like both of them, but that one's super pricey and that one's not so pricey. It probably costs you more for that little bottle than it would for that massive one of Garnier. So I tend to go for that one, you know what I mean, this thing. But yeah, so there's those. Oh my goodness, this thing took me forever to finish. This came in a beauty box about a year ago. Yeah, definitely a year ago, maybe even more. In glossy box, I think, and I hated it really, but I used it. I used it to completion because it became like a vendetta. I hated it so much. I felt like it did nothing for my skin, but I wanted to have used it up. So I have used it up. I would never buy this again. I love the Doctors, well, I don't know what it is. Anyway, I love the brand in other things, but I just didn't like this product. I just thought it would have wasted time. It felt like it did nothing at all for my skin. Got some perfumes. I'll be coming across more, no doubt. This one is a Chanel No. 5 one. And the lovely Lucy, who's our Neve's pal, gave me this, and it had 3 refills. And I've used them all. So that's finally packaging. You can see how battered the packaging is because I've been using it up over quite a long time, several years. There's probably a refill. I think there's the refill bottle in here as well because I did use it up. Because I was determined to use up all the perfumes I'd had for way too long before they went off. So that was one of the ones that I was using up. So glad it's used up now because, like I say, we're getting past the point of crackers with how long I'd had it. These are a couple of the newer ones that I got from Zara, a proper rate Zara perfumes. So this is the Orchid one. So I used that up. And this one is it Rose Tamarind or something like that? Both really floral. Like that one probably better than the Rose one. But love them both really. So I've used both of those up after using the ones that I meant to use up. You know, like, I set myself the goal, use up all these other ones, and then I bought some from Zara, and I've since used 2 of them. Right, use this up. Our Eve bought me this as a gift. Absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. So really, really happy with it, because I love these Rituals foaming shower gels. They're absolutely gorgeous. You squirt a little bit out in your hand, it foams, and it seems to keep foaming. So a little bit in your hand like this, it'll wash your whole body. So the last stages, they smell gorgeous. Absolutely love them. Got another one in my cupboard, in my drawers down here, ready to use in a different fragrance. Use up this Bum Bum cream. It's lovely, really, really nice, but quite expensive. And I've got quite a lot of other sort of body creams and stuff. So it was lovely though. Absolutely loved it though. It smells gorgeous, really gorgeous. Use this one. I got this on Vinted in a collection of other ones. It's a rose one. At first I thought mine was slightly past the best. And then I went into the Body Shop in Skipton and realised that actually this is what they smell like. They don't smell very strong at all. So that when I realised that actually they went out wrong with this one, I just got on and used it up. Got some shower gels. Use this fruity strawberry one from the Superdrug. Really like these, but occasionally they do offers on them. So in future I'm going to get them when there's an offer on it, because you can get like three for £2 or things like that, or they reduce to like £1 instead of £1.79. So I really, really like these, but I am going to wait till there's an offer on before I, you know, buy them in future. They smell gorgeous, so I really like the strawberry one, really like the coconut one. They're my faves. I just threw that on the floor. Bought this off Amazon and then realised that you could get them cheaper at, or certainly the same price at TK Maxx. And they had the full range at TK Maxx. I bought this one, is the Wild Rose one, because I do like a rose fragrance. It smells gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I loved it, really, really loved it. Yeah, so used all that up. Will definitely repurchase, but I have got quite a few body washes that I'm currently going through. Something I hated, this. I bought this on Vinted. Now I absolutely love By a Large Matrix things normally. Okay, so yeah, Matrix By a Large. I buy shampoo and conditioner from them normally. And when I saw that they had this one, this Hydra something or other, on Vinted, really cheap, I bought it. I know why it were on Vinted really cheap. It were like, it came out looking like a conditioner, thick like a conditioner. You put it on your hair and it had no conditioning effect at all. No slip or anything. You know, you want your hair to be quite slippy with it on. None of that, right? None of it. So I used it up. I mixed it because I thought, well, it must have some hydrating effect. I'll use it. But I squirted a bit of this and a bit of a different conditioner in my hand, mixed them together and used them together in order to be able to get my way through this bottle. I would never repurchase this, ever. It's rubbish, right? It's the only product from By a Large that I've ever had, or Matrix that I've ever had, that I thought were absolutely pants. Yeah, I would never buy it again. It's rubbish. It really is rubbish. So I was glad to see the back of that one. Setting spray. This is the Barry M setting spray. I like the product. I hate the squirty bottle of this. So the product itself is actually really nice. But I had to take it out of here and dump it into... Have I got the other one in here? Oh no, I'm still using it. What am I talking about? I had to tip it into an e.l.f. bottle. An e.l.f. setting spray bottle. That I'd sort of used up the e.l.f. one. Because I tried using this. Oh my goodness. It was like whacking me in the face. Rubbish. Right, the spray on it. But I really like the product, like I say, so I left it, used an e.l.f. one that had a really lovely fine spray on it. And then when the e.l.f. bottle were empty, I tipped this into the e.l.f. bottle and used it up. And actually it was a really nice product. It's just the spray on it is rubbish. So if you're happy to dump it into another spray bottle, it's a nice product. But I don't know whether I'd go out and buy it again because, like I say, it's a bit of a faff. You know what I mean, to decant it. I bought this Peachy Bum from Superdrug, which is obviously like supposed to be like the Sol de Janeiro one. but smells of peaches. It were actually gorgeous. I really, really liked it. Liked it very, very much. The fragrance isn't as nice as the Sol de Janeiro, but I think this were about, I don't know, £6 when I bought it. So it's massively cheaper than the Sol de Janeiro one. So would highly recommend it, just because of the price, you know. It just is a lot cheaper. So fabulous for the price of it. Happy with that one. Got on this other scrub from Primani. This were £4. Absolutely loved it. Still scrubby on the bits round the sort of twist top. It smelled lovely, very fruity, really scrubby. In fact, I really like this. The scrubbiness of this was my favourite one because it was like a sugar scrub, but big chunks. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely loved it. It felt really good to use it, particularly on my legs. So I would buy that one again, defo. Really liked it. Okay, got this. I bought this at B&M, I think. It's one of the is it Garnier? No, it's Herbal Essences hair mask. Absolutely loved it. It were rose fragranced. It smells lovely. I really liked the products. Just thought it were great, and particularly for the price because I got it at B&M. So would definitely use that again. I have got another one that I'm currently using. Well, I've got several that I'm currently using, which are also rose fragranced sort of conditioning treatments. So you know, that are also herbal essences, but they've got different packaging. I think it's the new packaging, so I'm using those up now. Really like them, so very happy with that. Wow, my bin's getting full. Okay, went through 2 foundations. I mixed them into like a squirty bottle that I got at Superdrug. So I bought the squirty bottle empty because this is not actually, it's supposed to be like a primer foundation thing. So first off, I bought it too dark. It was too dark for me. And second off, it never dries down. It just doesn't. Well, certainly not on my skin. It never ever dried down when I tried using it on its own. So this was too light for me, which is a Primark foundation. Sorry, look at all the finger marks on the lid. Right, this were too light for me. This were too dark for me. This was quite thick. This was thinner. So I mixed the two together. It took some doing because the top of this is like this. Okay, so I had to like scoop round and then put it into the bottle. But I eventually did it and mixed the two together, shook them up, and between the two of them, I really, really liked the effect. This is in, I think it's number 2, the colour of this one. Absolutely loved the two of them together, so would definitely consider buying them again. That's the e.l.f. one, by the way. The e.l.f. Illuminating Liquid Filter it is. So I liked both of them when mixed together, so would definitely consider buying them both again to mix together. I'm currently using a different one. So, oh, there's the bottle, the other Chanel refill for that Chanel perfume. So use that first and then obviously put a new one in and used all that. My hand soap that I used this time was Baileys and Harding, and it were really nice. I liked it. I don't mind. My hands are not particularly sensitive, so Baileys and Harding ones are fine for me. It is what it is. It is just an hand soap, so it's fine. Moisturisers. Okay, the lid is broken. This is why. Okay, so this is a Rituals one that I got on Vintage. Used that up. This I bought at a charity shop. It's a Downton Abbey moisturiser. Used both of those up. Absolutely loved both of them. I loved the fragrance of that one. The Downton Abbey one were actually fine though. It were a bit thinner consistency than this one, which is thicker, but liked them both anyway. Used up this, which is a wee pot of very expensive stuff. It's Pericone MD or whatever it is. I got it in something and I can't remember what I got it in. That little pot's worth £55, so you can guarantee I'm going to use something that's worth that. So I did, used all that on my mush, so very happy with that. Oh, first, before I get onto my hand creams, this also stung my eyes. It's an SPF and it's an e.l.f. one. So I used it on my legs. I used it as like a moisturiser on my legs. just because that's far away from my eyes, so it didn't bother me. But even when I opened the tube, it made my eyes slightly stingy. So I thought, I'm just sticking it on my legs, it'll be fine. So that's how I used that one up, but definitely wouldn't ever buy that again. Right, got a couple of hand creams so far. Probably got more in here. These are two of the little L'Occitane ones that I got in a set on Vinted. Absolutely love L'Occitane hand cream. This pear one were absolutely gorgeous. That was my favourite fragrance I think I've ever had. But I like all L'Occitane hand creams, so those were two that I got used up. Mascaras, I've just got two. This e.l.f. one, fine. It was okay, didn't mind it at all. It wasn't my favourite one. It tended to be a bit like, you know, like dry when you put it on your eyelashes. So prone to picking, right? It made my eyelashes a bit dry. Probably won't go out and buy that one again for that reason. But loved this one. This is a Revolution one that I got in an advent calendar last Christmas. No, not last Christmas, Christmas before, 2023. But didn't open it and just got onto using it. So that one I am not overly fond on. Well, I liked it, but I just won't rush out and buy it again. This one I liked very, very much. I do like a Revolution mascara, so that one I would definitely rebuy. I don't know if you can now though. I think it's from that set that with a wee lassie in Paris, whatever she was called. Emily in Paris, right? Okay, so those are my two mascaras that I got used. Like I say, I've been saving these for quite some time. Right, some shampoos from Matrix that I did like are these. These I got in the summer bag or something from, is it from Glossy Box or Rocker Box? I can't remember. These are both Matrix, so the shampoo and the conditioner. Absolutely loved these. Would defo buy these again. Really, really liked them. As you can tell by the conditioner, I was determined to get everything out of them that I could. So I used those up anyway. Love them. Really love them. Oh, I used up this wee bottle of Chanel, Coco Chanel, but it's actually just perfume. But I'd kept it for so long, it was starting to turn a little bit, so I had to use it up. I'm not mad about the fact I've used it up and that all now I've got, the only perfumes I've got now, ones are getting sort of beauty boxes or my Zara ones, because I actually really like my Zara ones. So, but this, it was absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I do love Coco Chanel. I just love it. So, yeah. But I do like my Zara ones. Right, I've got some more face masks in here. Okay, this one, I quite like the Primark ones. They're not bad at all. And these ones, I think, there's another Nip and Fab one that I absolutely love. This one I got in a beauty box. That were nice, it were all right. And this I absolutely love. The Rhodale ones, Snake Rhodale ones, they're just such fun. I absolutely love them. Really, really love them. So very happy that I got all those and that I got through them. Like I say, I've toned down the number of face masks that I'm now using, because one of you guys told me that it's not good to keep using them every single day, so I've toned them now. These were two little samples that I got from Rituals. So when Now and Eve bought me that foaming shower gel, they gave me these, which are the body creams, and it's got me on to buying the body creams now because I absolutely loved them. Two 10ml samples, so, but absolutely loved those. I like the fragrance of them as well. Used up one of my favourites, the Avant face cream that I use every single day. The Hyaluronic Marisaqua Jojoba and so on and so forth. It's blue. I absolutely love it. I squeeze every last bit out of it that I can because I just love it so much. I just don't like to have not used any, you know. Used up one of these little Nukes dry oil things. They're nice. At first I thought I wasn't going to get on with them, but actually I really like them. They're not bad at all, you know, those. I used up this Groom hydrating facial spray as one of my Wet Me beauty blender. Also used up this rose spray in the same way. I wet my beauty blender with them. That way I'm still dabbing it on my skin, but also it really helps me out when beauty blender's dry. So use both of those. I really like that one. That were okay. Really like the Grace and Stella one, rose spray, but that one were okay. But they were both okay. I'm gonna throw them on the floor now because my bin's full. Okay, used up a lip liner. Lost the end to it, but it were like a nudie colour. I actually used it as a lipstick. So where's it from? Oh, it's that 3. Is it Mina or whatever it's supposed to be? But anyway, I used that up. It were a very nice colour, that colour. And I actually really liked it. So I used it as a lipstick. Right, I'm just grabbing out the last few bits. So what night watch? Don't know. But anyway, I used it. It's like, it was a moisturiser, that's right. I used that on a night time. Sometimes I just get onto these things, because they're so small, I've used them in no time and forgotten about them. What are you? Oh, I used this molten brown little gel. I've got some more of these to get through, and I've already got through some. So this one were actually really nice. It was like the green one. It smelled lovely. One of them, it smells quite sort of, you know, like when you were a kid and you used to have to put that thing over your head and breathe stuff in. It smells a bit like that, but actually in a nice way. 2 eyebrow pencils I got through, which are the one from NYX. This little eyebrow pencil, it's a wind up one, like that. This one, I were buying at one point, but the end's too thick, it's too big. I don't like it that much, so I've stopped buying that one now. I think I still have a couple to use up though. It's another little wee sample of Rituals, so use that one as well. So that were 3 little mini samples that I'd got. I think that one though I got in a collection of stuff that I bought on Vinted. Right, and this perfume I also use, Floral Street. Absolutely love Floral Street perfumes. They're one of my favourite perfumes to get. When we get them in beauty boxes, I'm so chuffed, right? Even in these 10ml sizes, I'm just happy to have one, you know. Absolutely love Floral Street. And then I used up a whole, right, look at this. That's just the empty pan, the thing that they cook, whatever they do on. Blusher, it's the Max Factor Facefinity Blush, and it's in mauve. Absolutely loved it. Really liked the colour of it. It is actually just the plate left. I know it looks like that should be blush, but it's not. It's just the plate that's left. But I actually really like the colour of it. I liked it much more than the colour I've got on, actually. So would definitely buy that one again. And then I've shown you this before, but I'm so proud of it. I can't even tell you. Right, look at that. Read it and weep. Yeah, I actually got it finished. And I'm well chuffed about it. I spent the whole year using this for work, and I'm very pleased now it's finished because I was sick to death of it. I've now moved on to a bigger palette by the same company, by Beauty Bay. This were an old one, this were like berry shimmer one. I bought this on Vinted. So the one I've got now that I've started using is this neutral one. This is my favourite thing because it's got mattes and shimmers, and it's the new formula. So it's actually really nice. These are way too dark for me. Probably aren't going to, well, not that one. That's a shimmer. I can get away with that on my outer lid. But these ones here are just too dark for me. But these, absolutely fine. You know, and the shimmers, absolutely fine. So I'm very excited to be using that. That's my day, sort of going to work, you know, day-to-day sort of palette. Unless I want to put something else on, but for the most part, that's the one I'm using now. So I'm very happy that I've finished it to completion. I'm hoping that I will finish quite a few of these this year as well. Particularly sort of these lighter ones. And maybe 1 or 2 of the shimmers that are my favourites. This is one of my favourite shimmers, this, and that one I really like. So yeah, I'm hoping that I get through quite a lot of that one this year, like I did this last year. I'm very happy about it though, that I managed to get through it all. I feel like I achieved something, particularly because I had to mix quite a lot of shades in order to be able to use them up. Some of them were just way too dark, so I actually had to mix them. But anyway, I've finally used it up and I can get it into the recycling. And those are all my empties. Next time the empties video will not be quite so long because this I've been saving for so long, it's past the point of silly now. But anyway, that's everything for today. If you've liked this video, please give us a like. It really helps us out. And if you like this kind of content, you might want to consider subscribing. I've left all my details in the description box just in case you want to contact me for any reason. But thank you very much for taking a few moments out of your day to spend with me. Bye!